Hello, everybody. Just wanted to make a video here for some astrology stuff. I've been looking online. I've been seeing a lot of astrologers talk about what they know about the planets and the houses and stuff like that. And some of y'all are really freaking good. I love listening to all the different astrologers out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's cool. Everybody specializes in different things, and here's my little take. So, not my take, but this is what I'm good at some special shit, and I'm about to tell you. So anyway, um, fuck. This is for just astrologers. So if you don't know nothing about astrology, you're not gonna understand what I'm gonna say. So anyway, um, the day that you were born on, Monday through Sunday or whatever, that's your appearance. That's how you're gonna appear when you look in the mirror and you at home and you all that shit and you fix yourself up. Yeah, the rising sign is how you're gonna it's what you're dressing up, but the clothes you're gonna put on and the attitude you're gonna make your face out to be. You might be like a Virgo rising or a Capricorn rising or a Leo, whatever. But if you're born on a Friday or a Sunday, let's say you're a Leo rising, you're born on a Friday or a fucking Monday, then you're gonna have that Leo energy, but you're gonna walk out of your door wearing Monday's clothes. So you're gonna walk out quiet and calm and shit like that. Um, if you're a Cancer rising and you were born on a Sunday, um, and it's funny, life's funny like that. There's this lady that she has a bunch of planets in Leo, and she's born on a Sunday. So like, what the fuck? It just aligns. Like my moon is in Cancer, and I'm born on a Monday. So like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like these different aspects all kind of come together like naturally the more you research it, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, this supports this, that supports that. So that let me know that there's a higher math going on that we can't perceive as humans. There's something that just makes clear sense when you look at it on a higher level. And all these, because that feeling of, oh, check this connection out, that means there's something higher that you're not looking at, and you just keep seeing how it all makes sense, and you're like, whoa, this makes sense, interesting. That's because that's the truth, and you can't perceive it it's too big for you to perceive. Anyway, it's like walking into a library, you know what I'm saying, and you haven't read none of the books, and you read one book, and then you go halfway across the other library and you read another book, and you find some of the similar information, and you go, oh, cool. But you're in a damn law library, so nobody told you you're in the law library, so it's all gonna make sense. You hadn't read all the books, so you don't even fucking know what's in all the books. You're gonna get that feeling a lot. Oh, neat, cool. That's because you can't see the big picture. Anyway, um, uh, what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah. So I've been seeing a lot of videos, people talking about life paths, people talking about Chinese signs, and that's great. All that shit is together. It all fucking makes sense. Um, so the day you were born on is your approach. I mean, is your appearance. Okay. Now, if you were born on the 1st or the 30th day or the 15th day, there's websites out there that people specialize in that. They could tell you what day you were born on and what that means. I know what it means. I know what the day you were born on means in a real world sense, but there's people out there that specialize in. I can see the birthday, like if you were born on the 14th or the 30th or the 12th, I can see that. Like if I talk to you, I'll be able to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you're acting and all that shit. There's people out there who can study that, and they'll be able to tell you. They'll go to a quiet place and they'll think, and they'll be able to tell you, you know what I'm saying, what they're thinking, putting it down on paper and shit like that. And so they're in that mind space, they're in that brain space like that, and they're writing down what they fucking think about the numbers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool because I look for people like that. That's what I do on my references. go on YouTube and go on the internet and just pull from these different specialists. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I explain shit 3 or 4 times, and I know y'all are like, get to the fucking point. So anyway, um, so yeah, there's specialists out there who can tell you about certain parts of the astrological chart. And then what I do, I can't really tell you what it means, so I look for to see what their meanings are. But after I get their meanings, I can look at you and see if how you're working that, how that's coming through. So the ultimate reality is that you are like let me see how I say this. Astrology is a blueprint for what's happening. You feel me? So, I mean, not you feel me, but astrology is a blueprint for what's happening in life. And um, all right, so astrology is a blueprint. So what's happening, life actually is reality. You know what I mean? But if you get lost, if you get lost and you're like, what the fuck's happening? What's life doing? You know what I'm saying? And the way you get lost is you go down into the soul. Anyway, this shit's getting too deep. But you go down into the soul, and it's just like going in the ocean. The more down you go, the darker it gets. You know what I'm saying? So the more you're in your feelings, and the more you're dealing with something or whatever is going on, your energy goes from your brain down into your soul, and guess what? It's illuminated up here, and the light just gets darker and darker. Like when you go, well, I should do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's happening. Your head is going like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when you like that, somebody could tell you it's raining outside, and you're like, I don't give a fuck, I don't care. And you just walk to the store, and it'd be rain falling on you, because your head's down, you don't give a fuck, But on a good day, you're like that. So it's like they might not even have to tell you it's raining. You might go look to see what the weather is before you go out. Oh, what's the weather? Oh, it's raining. Oh, okay, it's raining. Yeah, you're all illuminated. Talk about rain and shit. What rain means and all this bullshit. Yeah, you might call your friend 3,000 miles away to talk. It's raining. It's raining over here. You might be all in the deep to see every little detail about rain. You know what I'm saying? That's because your head is up and you're illuminated and you can see shit. And that's what astrology is about. It's all about the lights up here. What's shining the lights down on what's happening. You know what I mean? Or the map right there, shining the lights down on the reality. But so what I'm saying is that it's in your chart that you will go to the store and get something and don't care if it's raining or not. And it's also in your chart that you may wake up one day and be like, damn, is it raining outside? Yeah, it is, so I must stay in. So sometimes the rain matters and sometimes it doesn't. But that's all about how much light is shining down on things that you can see to talk about. And if your head's down, that means you're in your feelings. That means the lights, you aren't looking at the lights. You know what I'm saying? So like if Prince, let's say, or let's fucking say Justin Bieber, somebody popular, you know what I'm saying? And that somebody that's on stage, Chris Brown, you see him on stage and they're doing good on stage and like, damn, they're doing great. That was a great show. That's what you know them for. They're always on stage, the president, what the fuck ever, right? That's how you know them. And they're good at it, right? They're good at that shit. But then once they leave that stage and they go and they may be going through a breakup or some fucking relationship shit, or they might get off stage and go to the restroom and send that 12th text or the 13th or 14th text to this girl they're interested in. And they're like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? They might be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But you saw them on stage doing that, but they're like, so my point is that everybody's looking at them on stage. You know what I'm saying? And so they're fully illuminated. But then when they get off stage, they're not, all that light is off of them, and so they go to a darker place. That's what I'm saying. It's just natural. When you get on stage, it's lit the fuck up. Everybody's looking. Like right now, I'm on stage to whoever's watching this shit, you know what I'm saying? But when I turn this off, I'm off stage. So I'm like walking around naked, taking a shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's just like things that are, the light are shining on them, and then things that there ain't no light. It's still, all that other shit's still happening, but you just turn the lights out. That's all, you're not looking at it. So that's what astrology is. It's the blueprint to what's happening. And if you always down and you never picking your fucking head up, or you never praising, happy about life, you never being enlightened, you never picking your head up, astrology will help you to see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? It'll help you see what's happening. That's it. And it's just an acceptance. You know what I'm saying? You just opening your eyes and looking around and just walking in the light, basically. You know what I'm saying? You walk and shine the light on shit. So if somebody's like, perfect example, and I did not expect this fucking video to be this long, but perfect example, if somebody is a life path too, and they're always, well, we use me. Say I'm a life path 9, right? And I buy a pipe, a smoking weed pipe, right? I'm smoking weed and shit like that. I'm feeling great about this pipe. It's cool looking and all that shit. I was thinking about it for a week. Wait until I get paid. I got paid. I went and bought it. 2 weeks go by. I go get some herb and I see another pipe. And I'm like, damn, that's dank as fuck. I really want that and like that. So I buy it, right? I come back home and then I look at my other piece, right? And I'm like, I'm not gonna use that anymore because I'm gonna use this one. So I think, oh, I'm gonna give it away. So I go give it away. Some people will think, oh, I'm gonna sell it. Or some people will think, oh, I'm gonna keep it for a backup. Or somebody will think, oh, well, I'm gonna give it to JoJo. You know, he needs one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, whatever you will think, like me, I'll give it away. So let's say if I give shit away, the piece, later on I give away some fucking clothes, later on I give away a watch, what the fuck ever. When I get shit, I give it away. But I'm in a, say my girlfriend or my wife is like, damn, why you keep giving all this shit away? What the fuck? I wish you would stop giving this shit away, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a life past 9. So if I didn't know that, when these urges come to give shit away, I might be experiencing confusion. You know what I'm saying? But if I look at if I check my blueprint and be like, damn, this is a 9, that's why I want to do this shit. It's in me. It makes me feel complete when I do it. You know what I'm saying? It makes me, it's because it's who you are, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't really get an opportunity to see on paper who they are, so they can go back and be like, damn, this is me. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? They just look at their life. And a lot of people don't even believe that shit is real, that is a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And then you take somebody like me who's studying a blueprint for years, 14, 13 years now. And so I'm studying the blueprint and I'm trying to live, but what's really happening? Am I like living the blueprint, or am I living my life? You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of astrologers will be like, don't study this shit too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's just evident. Who would study this shit? Who would? So a lot of the astrologers, man, y'all are special, man. Y'all niggas are special. We're special because we can see this shit. And so it's our job, like pastors and preachers, man, because you can see it, you need to tell people who don't see it. So when they trip and slip, you know what I'm saying? They can be like, you can say, well, this is why, you know, but they'll have to come to you to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And you're not special, you just can see this shit, that's it. So, so what I'm saying is that what I'm doing right now is all backed up by the astrological chart. You know what I mean? And nothing nobody tells me, or nothing nobody got to say is gonna change what's in the chart. What I'm doing now is factual proof of what the damn chart is. So like you're always gonna look at life and use life as the evidence to justify the chart. You're not gonna look at the chart to justify life, because life is like a miracle. You know what I'm saying? This shit is huge. It's a bunch of shit going on. All these planets, they're fucking pulling and pushing. I'm looking at myself activating rising signs. I'm looking at myself fucking activating my image, my approach, my appearance. You know, all that shit is a relation. It's a relationship that's improving, that began and it's gonna end a certain way. This is millisecond stuff. You know what I'm saying? So look at life. This is real. This is gonna justify the chart. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. I'm talking to your astrologers now. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all were born and then you had to learn English. And then you had to learn fucking people. Then you had to learn astrology. You know what I'm saying? You can't take what you just learned and apply it to something that's been going on forever. You have to take what's been going, the truth, and apply that to what you just learned. You know what I'm saying? To see how real it is. And so me, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying this shit is real as fuck. But nonetheless, taking it all the way back, man. This is what I know. This is what I'm good at. I can tell you that the stars are the farthest part of who we are, and us here in this body, that's the hellish part. That's the most physical part. And then the other end is the most spiritual part, the stars. So whatever you're reading in the astrology and the chart, whether you're studying bodies, whether you're studying environments, or whether you're studying like animals or objects or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're studying, that thing that you're studying takes precedence over whatever it is you think it is. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, you could think you know every fucking thing, man, about roses. You read roses, red roses. You fucking studied roses forever, right? You read them up in books on roses, how to grow them, plant them. You listen to other people who have rose gardens. You know what I'm saying? You think you know a little something about roses, right? It's all good. Hypothetical, you go to sleep, wake up the next day, you walk to the store, you pass a rose that you've never seen, or somebody put a rose fucking plant out that they've never had. What the fuck ever. You see this plant for the first time. The fact is, you don't know shit about that plant, man. That's the fucking fact. That's the fact. You have never seen that fucking plant, ever. When you see that plant, that rose, you go up and touch it, you smell it, that's real. That's more real than anything you've ever learned. You see what I'm saying? You got to apply reality to the studies. Because this is real. What I'm doing right now, my hands, all this shit is fucking a mystery. You don't know what the fuck where this shit is coming from. You don't know what's fucking, I'm at 1913 now. That I could see the letter 19, the numbers, and that could fucking change my mentality. That's what I'm saying. Life's a fucking mystery. This shit is a mystery, man, and it's a miracle. And the little chunks we get to see from astrology, that's what's up, man. Take them little chunks. What I'm seeing a bunch of different people know a bunch of different shit about this thing. So it's gonna take like maybe, here I'm gonna go on my shit. Maybe it's gonna take a life path 1, a life path 2, a life path 3, all the life paths, all the way through 9, and even the master numbers. Get one of every one of them motherfuckers in a room together, and you gonna fucking see. I'm trying to tell you, you gonna fucking see. You wanna do some shit? Get a bunch of Leos, rising signs. Get a bunch of rising signs that's Cancer. Get a bunch of them motherfuckers in a room, and you gonna fucking see that energy. You're gonna see what happens. It's a fucking amazing, man. It's amazing. Now that's going about it the back way. That's studying and then trying to create the reality for it. But I'm speaking it right now. I'm speaking that shit into existence. Me. You feel me? Now let me tell you a little something else. Who I am as a person, I unify shit. When I show up, I'm about to make all that shit glue. And that's it. If you don't want to be down, you're going to get the fuck out. It's happened over and over again. But when I show up on the scene, I pull everything. I'm a family man type of motherfucker. I don't even understand. But I pull shit together. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm speaking this shit. It's me, man. It ain't my chart. It ain't nothing. None of that shit. It ain't what you think. It ain't who you for. It's not what you think you know about me, man. It's not. It's me. It's not even the video I'm making. It's not even the ego I'm having a thought about. It's not even the image I'm looking at. It's all life. It's all, I'm alive, man. I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying? When I come through, it ain't no different than a rapper coming through. It ain't no different than NASCAR driver or nurse. They doing them. They coming through. They pushing through life and being. They're starting shit. Other motherfuckers is picking it up and finishing it. This shit is a mystery. You know what I'm saying? Life. I'm telling you, man. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is let me say something else real quick before I cut this shit off. I say I'm gonna cut it off just the fuck because I'm talking for 22 minutes. I'm not finished in my mind. I'm not fucking. It's not my thesis. That's what I'm saying. I don't really believe in practicing a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you practice a lot, that's on you. That's what you was gonna do anyway, because you're a practice motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers, they don't practice. I don't practice a lot. I'm the truth, man. I don't have to. But anyway, nonetheless, what's up? Nonetheless, I'm gonna say this major point, then I'm gonna cut it off. Astrology is what's happening in the heavens. It's all math. It's all mathematical up there. But you are the manifestation of that, of all these, of Earth, of the stars, of the fucking past, of your parents, your dad, your mom. It's you. You know what I'm saying? You are special. It's you. You. It's you, man. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, stop fucking studying everything up there and thinking that, oh, okay, this is what I know about astrology, and how can I apply this to the world? You are, man. You, cause you alive. The people you talk to in the street and talking about astrology, that's it. It's playing out. That's why you can always study what's happening in life. Anything. That's why astrologers are important. It's like, damn, what's up? What should I do next? Do you know somebody who studies astrology? Go ask them, man. Yeah, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? People ask that all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's 11:30 right now. I'm off work today. A bunch of people may be off, and you may just be sitting around channel surfing. But I made this video. That's because I was channel surfing fucking 30 minutes ago. So what I'm trying to say is, it's you, man. It's you. That's why you don't need none of the astrology. You don't need none of that shit. You don't need the Bible. You don't need astrology. You don't need no religion. You don't need nothing. You just need to open your eyes, man, and live. That's it. And the more you live, the more life you breathe in, the more you're gonna fulfill the damn astrology. That's it. the more you're gonna fulfill the fucking lessons of the Bible. That's it. And the less you live, the more quiet, the more your head's down, the more you're hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, how you doing? You didn't hear me? No, I didn't even hear you. My head was down. I'm not listening. I didn't even notice you. Hi, bye. Now what? All that is in the damn stars that you would do all that shit. But I'm just saying it's more in you than it is in studying, than it is upstairs. There's upstairs, there's downstairs, there's the heart. All that shit's working together. There's my environment. It's all working together. There's no way I can tell you one little point or 2 points about astrology. That's fake. You know what I'm saying? You tuning in to me, and you're gonna apply this experience to yours. Yeah, I'm talking about the stars because we study that shit and it's fun, but it's just fun, It's fun, man. It's fucking fun, And it's a way we can all get together and hang out and shit. I want to hang out with, man, get me in a room with a bunch of life path nines. You finna see some shit, I'm trying to tell you. We might fucking start a record label, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I work at a bakery. It's a bunch of Capricorn motherfuckers in there, a bunch of Saturn energy. It's a lot of Aquarius motherfuckers work there. It's a bunch of Capricorn rising, skinny ass niggas working there, man. It is what it is. Aquarius ruled by Saturn. It's a bunch of them rising signs there too. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Huh? Like that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is not, I said I was going to cut it off, but see, fuck me, right? Fuck what I'm talking about. Look at me. Listen. You know what I'm saying? The problem is it not making sense. That's the problem. When something happens, we don't accept it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If I buy a Benz, save my money all year, buy it, and then I wreck it the next day, I might be in denial about that shit for a while. I might trying to be like, oh, it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Denial. Bye. Put it away in the river. It's meant to be. What else? The disconnect, it's a disconnect. That's it. It's a disconnect. People they don't want to talk about astrology. They don't want to talk about higher things. They want you to put your head down and keep looking down. Because if you look up, you're going to see all the shit that's hitting you in the head and that's pushing you. You're going to see what's coming if you just look up. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they, keep your head down, listen to what I got to say. That people teach that on YouTube, how to be an alpha male. Nigga, you dumb as fuck. How to be a fucking alpha male. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. How to sell, how to make friends. People think about this silly ass shit. You know what I'm saying? How to do shit. Nigga, why don't you live? How about that? Look in the mirror, man. Do that first. You know what I'm saying? Then you start figuring out how to live. This is your life. Do what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you want, man. But anyway, I'm gonna end right there. More, I guess I just fucking ran a lot about this shit. I have a class coming out. I'm gonna be teaching a class at the community college in Astoria, Oregon on the 27th of January, 2020. And it's be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it won't just be, like I said, it ain't no, all right, this lady at work, she had, she gave me a chance to talk about astrology with her, and she was like, hey, take it serious. She was like, I'll give you some money because that's how we're trained. I'll do your chart. $30. I'll do your chart. $50, whatever. But I can't do the chart. I can just show her where to look for the, get on YouTube, research what the rat is, research what life path 2 is, everything that's in your star dial, You just got to research that shit. And if you don't want to, I will. But furthermore, if you have a question, or if you have a disconnect from reality, then astrology will just help you pick your head up. That's all. Because a lot of shit ain't in the Bible, man. A lot. I didn't even read the Bible, but I'm saying, I know it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It don't talk about people. It talks about ethics. You know what I'm saying? It talks about shit that ain't people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many times has the Bible said he went and took a shit? If y'all motherfuckers show me that, a Bible verse to say, oh yeah, Jesus or whoever did all this and then he went to take a shit. Can you produce that? That's what I'm trying to say. It ain't in there. So a lot of shit is not in astrology too. But what I'm trying to say, all these studies, they're gonna help you connect to what's in your faith, what's happening. They're gonna help you connect and not disconnect. You know what I'm saying? So